How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Alex, MTV Alex, and today we're actually gonna start working on this swing axle frame that I got, that you probably seen on the previous video. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. And this one is just gonna be a little quick because I just wanted to talk about something that one of you, El Capitan, commented below on the comments on the previous video. He did talk about that headset. And what I want to tell you about that headset, let me show you, first of all. This is no ordinary headset. As you can see right here, it gets a little bit thicker on this side. And if you look from the top, you can kind of see that it is not completely round over here. So basically, this bearing is pushed back a little bit. And if you look from the bottom, it should be the other way around. This is also thicker on this side. And you can probably see that right here as well. So this right here is a special headset. This is actually a Works Components headset. This thing right here alone is close to $100, and it comes from the UK. So it's like 65 pounds on the UK. So when you translate that to US dollars, it's about $89. And of course, you gotta pay for shipping, you gotta pay for taxes and all that. So I'm assuming this right here is gonna be probably close to maybe anywhere from $100 to $120. And what this thing does, it allows your bike to actually slacken more your head-tube angle, or you can actually make it a little bit straighter. This one here in particular is you can slacken it up to 2 degrees more than what it usually is, or you can straighten it up for up to 2 degrees. And I think they sell this different headsets, I think 44 to 44. 4456. This is the 4456. Then there's also the 4455. So you can find this for different, almost any bike that can take a taper head tube. Now the purpose for this one is, like I said, just to slacken up your bike a little more. Originally, when I got this bike, I wasn't planning on anything like that for this bike, but the seller that I got from Facebook Market, I think I got him from the Axum upgrades group, something like that. He told me that he had this, and I told him that I didn't need it, but he didn't want to take it out. So I got the bike frame with the headset and the Thru axle that he gave me, all that for $200. And like I said, this right here alone is probably worth a little over $100. Now, currently, as the Axum sits right now, is supposed to be 67.8 degrees head tube angle. Now when you set this, you gotta set up in a way that is gonna actually make it a little bit slacker. So what's gonna happen right here is the fork, instead of coming straight up over here, since this is pushed back and this is pushed forward, what's gonna end up happening is gonna lean a little bit more. So you gotta be paying attention when you're setting this headset. If you want to slacken more your angle, make sure the top is towards the back and the front is towards, the bottom is towards the front. That's how you're gonna slacken it. If you want to make it a little bit straighter, you just reverse it. It is installed like any other headset out there, and I have videos about that. Now, with this configuration, what's gonna happen to this bike is I'm gonna be slackening the head tube by 2 more degrees. So instead of having 67.8 degrees, I'm gonna be slacking up to 65.8 degrees. So whenever I build my bike, it's gonna be a little more slack than what my previous Axum used to be. And that combined, of course, the angle for the C-tube is gonna change a little bit, not the full 2 degrees, because the geometry and the computations right there, they're gonna be a little bit different. But I can't wait to see what's happened, to see how this turns out. So this video, like I said, is gonna be short. Stay tuned, because in the next video, I'm gonna be go ahead and installing the fork. I'm gonna try to do a lot of it tonight, but I'm gonna break it out into pieces. Hopefully go step by step for some of you who need a little more information about this on how to do DIY. And yeah, I'm gonna put together as much as I can, but I'm gonna break it up into sections. The next one is gonna be on me installing the fork with the handlebar, the stem, and spacers. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, you know there's a link down in the description. Hold on, hold that thought. Before I wrap this up, I want to give a huge thanks to someone who bought me 5 cups of coffee. He made a comment on the dropper post video. However, when he sent me the 5 cups of coffee, he used to tag it as someone. I don't know if he wants to keep his identity secret. If you want me to mention your name, I can do it in the next video, no big deal. But someone, I know who you are because on my end, I can see your name, email, and all that. Thank you so much for those 5 cups of coffee. And now that we're talking about that, that's it for this one. But if you want to support the channel, you can be like someone and you can hook me up. There's a link down in the description. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any future content. Again, next one is gonna be about the headset. Otherwise, that's gonna be it for this one. I hope that you like this one. Again, check it out, Works Components. I don't have any affiliates or anything like that with them. So check them out. Other than that, that is gonna be it for this one. And I'll see you on the trails. Goodbye.